This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Blue State Trading Frank. It's approximately 9:05 p.m. on August 29, 2019. It is, I believe, Thursday. This is a strategic midweek webinar delayed by one day. Session will be recorded, uploaded to the Google YouTube channel for further viewing by all members and free trial subscribers who cannot make it to the session today. Which reminds me, nobody is in attendance, which is fine. It's a beautiful summer evening. I'm sure it's like that on your end too. So I'm not going to blame anyone for not being here. Whichever the case, we're going to go through a flurry of charts right now, and that's it. Full disclosure, this is purely for financial education, not for any solicitation or advice. Word of warning, we're not going to get into an in-depth economic, macro, game theory, trade, war analysis. We're just going to skim through the long-term charts, the short-term charts, the SPX 533, the New York Stock Exchange McClellan Oscillator, which reminds me, I put out some fantastic pieces, including Tom McClellan, who is one of the most brilliant minds on the technical analysis side, a contrarian brilliant mind. Just posted a piece on investing.com and was investing, on CNBC.com, and I just pulled it out there for you guys. So please have the patience to read it before bedtime. On that note, let us begin. It's going to be really quick, probably like 5 minutes. Just kidding. First and foremost, the bull trend is intact. Number two, China and the US will have some sort of a ceasefire or a trade war deal. Biggest risk to the market, Trump tweets and stupid statements out of Global Times and some ministry official in China. Number four, Federal Reserve governors speaking out of the wrong side of their mouth, telling us they're not cutting rates. Number five, your emotions. That's it. Those are the biggest risks to the market. Number seven, which I forgot, which actually should be number one or two, Brexit. Boris Johnson, very smart guy. I've lived in London. I know it. Is looking to shut down the parliament. So there's no debate about whether or not there's going to be a no deal Brexit or an all deal Brexit. That is a big risk. Short term for the global markets, and the US markets could drop easily 600 to 1,000 points on that note before we recover. Same crap happened back in June of 2016. Please review history and my video cast on Brexit. Are there any other risks out there? Sure. But those are the main ones. All right, let's start off with the longer term chart. Everything looks good. Long-term uptrend starting in 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008. Everyone's buying and flipping houses. Everyone thinks that the real estate market is the best thing in the world next to whatever. End of story. Boom. 2009, March 9th, still remember, was sitting at my desk on Wall Street. Bear Stearns, everyone going out of business, you name it. Markets create a bottom called 666 on the SPX, the devil's number. Somewhere down here. 666. Who are we now? Right here. This is what we deal with, and we think the world's going to hell in a handbasket. Have patience with me for a second. I have to talk to my dog. I'm back. We have 3 beautiful rescue dogs. One of them needed to talk to me, so I just said hi. So I need to talk to him. All right, get serious, guys. So this looks like a bull market. Bull or bear? Always keep an eye on the bigger perspective. The biggest problem with all us traders is we have very small time frames. We have no discipline. I try to work on my discipline. I'm better than most others, but most of you have no discipline when it comes to patience. So, is this a bull? I believe so. Is it a bear? I don't believe so. Look at this chart. Let the charts speak for themselves. This is what's going on. You want to make money for your family, for yourself, 6 months, a year down the road? Well, keep screenshot this chart and short the market when it breaks these levels. That's the reason why I draw these arrows. I don't draw these charts for your excitement. This is not The Apprentice. This is not some sort of deal or no deal crap show on TV. If the market breaks, let's say 2,700, we're going down to 2,476. If the market breaks above this level here at 3,048, we will go higher. In the meantime, we will keep on grinding in between these levels. Screenshot the charts, think hard, be a long-term swing trader, be a short-term day trader for massive profits that we do, even though we got smacked on Alta and possibly Cooper Industries tonight. We are making a crap load on Dell. That's just the nature of the ER trades. When it comes to long-term trades, that's all you got to watch. No one's going to give you these charts for a pittance of the money that you pay me every month, but hey, it's great. And like one of my new members, a nice South African gentleman told me, I ramble. Well, my rambling actually carries a lot of weight and a lot of money for you in the pocket if you started listening, Mr. Feelgood. Okay, next chart. Weekly, definitely bullish. Definitely bullish. Last time we had something like this was here. Like here. What happened? There was a follow through. Does a follow through means we're going to make new highs? I have no idea. All I know, it's going higher. This is positive. This is positive. This is positive. Stochastic turnover. Let's move on. Next chart. We have the daily. If you're not following charts, you're being an idiot. If you think you know by how to trade the market by chasing prices like a monkey on a hot tin roof, you're an idiot. You do not want to be an idiot in the trading world. You could be the smartest Einstein in the real world of what you do, but in the world of trading, in the world of investing, you will be a complete bona fide idiot if you don't follow Clueless Ape trading charts. End of story. What are we doing right now? Futures are up about half a point. I don't care. Downtrend line broken. Big bullish candle. When was the last time that happened? Right here. Back in early August. When was the last time it happened? Back in early June. Remember, if you want to be a visual trader, you don't want to know what the heck happens in the macroeconomic global game theory market, the correlation between the Japanese yen and the Chinese yuan, blah, 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 blah. Simple. Make life simple. Just follow the chart. Understand the candlesticks. I'm not in the business of making, like I've said a zillion times, people a PhD in Princeton or Harvard economics. I'm an international economics and business major from some very prestigious schools in Boston. Boston University and Babson College, rated higher than Harvard 3 years in a row back in the 90s. Very proud to say that. So yes, I'm smart when it comes to the markets. I'm dumb as a doornail when it comes to, if you ask my wife, on real estate. So find out where you are dumb as a doornail and what you're smart at. I am the DraftKings of the stock markets, okay? And the stats. End of story. This looks good. This looks like it wants to go a little bit higher. That means we're going to hit a big roadblock at the 50-day moving average, which I've repeatedly posted on my real-time private Twitter feed, which is around 29.58 or so, possibly a little bit higher, 29.64 on the E-minis. 29.45, as we have said repeatedly, 50-day moving average on the S&P 500. End of story. Next chart. Let's get in closer. This is the S&P 500 chart on the 15-minute. This looks pretty damn good. We're going to have a strong finish on Friday, unless the biggest risk in the market, some dumb statement out of the Chinese ministry official, or a dumb tweet out of President Donald Trump. Both are equally dumb. And I am a hardcore Republican and a hardcore New Yorker. You know where my political beliefs lie if you listen to all my previous videocasts. This is good. This was good. What happened after that? We went way higher. This are the internals, your blood pressure. Doesn't matter how much you yell and scream and hide in the bunkers with bad beer or lying in the linoleum floors. Follow the internals. Internals are good. You're going to be alive. That means we're going to hit 293.99 and possibly 294.09. Now, this chart has a much longer term picture. If we do get some sort of China-US ceasefire, forget about a Nirvana deal. That's not the way it works in life, okay? When was the last time you fought with your wife, your partner, your dog? Well, hopefully your dog can talk, or else he'd probably tell you a lot of things you don't want to know. But the China-US deal, some sort of rapprochement or some sort of détente or some sort of ceasefire, I'm going to call CF, the market will zoom up, SPY 298, SPY 350. Why do I say that? I'm a technical guy. It's called the fib extension. It's called the fib extension. Hello, Mike. Nice to see you. Fib extension, and that's at 1.618 Fibonacci retracement at 300.59. That means we're going a lot higher. Now, let me just put in one quick word before we go into the next chart. The beauty about the stock markets are stock markets move. Whether you're an institutional trader or a RET, retail emotional trader, it's always the same. It's called fear and greed. There is no greed. That's why nobody is attending the session. Now, do I miss that? No. Why? Because I don't have to answer any questions. I'm just plowing through these massive technical charts, which are making technical traders a lot of money. So while some of you, hopefully not too many of you, are not making money, the hope is that you will make money, because the fact is, when my chat room on the website, which is almost empty all these days, which is great, I get more time to post real-time Twitter feeds on this channel. Constantly look at all the amazing stuff that I put out there, whether it be all the amazing trades like Dollar General, like reversal trades, like Costco, like Beyond Meat, which zoom up, like Apple, like Autodesk, another major reversal trade, and so many others, including the SPYs. I get more time to do it. Because a lot of you invisibly back in there are sitting in the bunkers with a little periscope to see if the world is okay. Guys, listen to one thing. And Mr. Feelgood, like we say in New York, shut the fuck up, okay? That's just one comment to one guy. Keep in mind, you live in America. This is not rambling. Be happy. You're alive. You're not getting shot every single day. Well, in some cities you can be, not where we live. So just freaking trade. So look at this Twitter feed. Every single thing, GH, even this little thing, up 190%. Forget about the rest of the others. This is what we do all day long. Between news, keeping guys appraised, 4:30 in the morning, and breaking news that China is not going to retaliate. I'm putting it out there. Look at this frigging trade. That was good for almost 200% on the options. Autodesk turned a losing trade into a winning one. This was a losing trade at the beginning. We bought it around here. Fell. So what? We bought a bunch here. And then it was a winning trade. Dollar. So if you don't have the balls, or we saw the cojones, right? To turn a losing trade into a winning trade, I'm sorry. I don't give a F. Don't be a trader. We are fighters. This is what we do. Every dollar that we lose, we want to make two more. There are always opportunities every single day. Question is, are you going to take it? That's the whole thing. Get back, technicals. So wake up, guys, because I get sick and tired of hearing excuses. Most people are too scared of me, so they didn't give me excuses. They used to give me excuses in the chat room. Like about a year ago, then they got like, oh, this Frank, he's a real ball buster. Yes, I'm a ball buster. And you know what a ball buster is good about? I wanted you guys to wake up and be what you should be. A winner, not a loser, not a quitter. For the few people who have left our service, I say, come back. Stop being a quitter. Because any other service you join, nobody does what we do. This is good. And Mr. Feelgood, don't feel hurt, okay? Just want to point out something. I don't ramble. I try to help people. And the more you stay with us, the more you learn. And the more trades you take with me, the more you're going to make money. So when you get a little bit richer than you are right now, instead of penny stocks, then you will say, it's not rambling. It's called profiting. Okay, next. This is good. This is where we're going, around 294. Next chart. This is one of my best ones. A complicated volatility enhanced chart that I drew for you guys. Cup and handles, cup, handle, cup, handle. Massive head and shoulder. And now we're going to go to 295, possibly 2960 that I've been talking about for a few weeks. Now, one bad tweet out of my good friend Donald, one stupid comment out of the Chinese ministry, PBOC, or Central Bank of China, will demolish this technical chart. Nobody, including the 50, $100 billion hedge funds, can trade this market like we do at Clueless A Trading. It's a fact. Why is it a fact? Review every single one of my charts. Review my video cast, and you tell me where I have completely gone wrong. I have gone wrong a few times on 15-minute, 1-hour chart, not on the overall direction. This is the overall direction. This is major resistance. If you break above that, we have 3,000 coming. Labor Day weekend. What did I tell you guys 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Don't short pre-Labor Day weekend. I've been doing this as a professional trader since 2011. On the Wall Street side, 14 years. I'm an old, good-looking guy with a beautiful wife, a son, and 6 rescued pets. All right? Some of you have seen me. I don't want to put my picture out there because you guys might just fall in love and be so fit as I am. Just kidding. All right? Actually, not that kidding. And the people that have seen my pictures, the people I respect and love. And the rest of you, I'm just trying to help. You're all refugees in the world of stock trading. So I'm just trying to help. This is good. And this move from here to here, it's good for 300%. We're doing it on the SPY calls. Stay disciplined. Next chart, as we zoom in, what more could I ask for? Find me another service, and please do. Please do. Because I want you guys to be enrolled in different services, right? You should be. My main income comes from my own trading capital. Told you guys many, many times. I'm proud to say it. God has blessed me to give me the capital to trade with. The Clueless Trading Service is an ancillary supplemental service. This is something I do on the side to help other people. And for the cost of running the service and a little bit of my time, I charge a minimal amount of dollars. Clueless Trading Service can shut down tomorrow, and I don't give a flying F. And the people that I kept in touch with, I will always have them in my fold. Okay? The rest of you who think, oh, I don't know what I'm doing and stuff, well, you can go take a hike in whatever. Look at these charts. I told you we're going to bounce from here, and we did. I mean, how much more? You know what they say in life? When you get something that good all the time, people get spoiled. Well, some of you, or maybe many of you, are way too spoiled. Because these are way beyond precision accuracy. Why? Because I'm a genius? No. It's because the markets are mathematical, algorithmic, high-frequency trading robots. So I am predicting the mathematical patterns on the charts. And this is where we're going. End of story. Next one. Okay, this is a little bit more detailed one. It's a 15-minute on the Fibonacci retracement. The big, thick red line, the blue line with the dots is the 50 fib. We broke above the 50 fib with a vengeance. We are heading towards, let's scroll back. We are heading towards where we were at August 13, 2019, not too far back, roughly 2 weeks ago when you were 2 weeks younger. And that is around 29.42. That's what I'm looking at on the short term. And slightly swing term going into next week, I'm looking at 29.60, 29.65 on the S&P 500. And I've shown you guys that a zillion times on all the hard work that I do on the real-time Twitter feed. End of story. 2 other charts. And Mr. Feelgood, you should like this and feel good because there's no rambling. It's all about charts. And by the way, Mr. Feelgood, I actually like you because if I didn't, I'd kick your butt out in 2 seconds as a new member. That's not to insult you, but that's who I am for your insulting statement the other night. Oh, I felt so hurt. This is good. This was 28th of August. Tom McClellan posted the article. One of my mentors back from my Wall Street days. I sat on his seminars when he used to come from the Midwest down to Wall Street about 4 times in 14 years. And that is a technical gentleman. The McClellan oscillator devised by his father. American exceptionalism at its best. Not just waving flags. Brains! Okay, this was yesterday. So what is it today? Hello! All advanced coaching students, ACS students, and many of my old members know what that means. We are moving higher. Let's get this stupid ads out. Okay, let's look at this. How do we read this? We like this, we like this, we like this, and we certainly like this. So, where do you think we go? A little bit higher. That means we get towards that levels on the S&P 500 that I've constantly talked about all during the day, all week, and including tonight. What are we looking at on a longer term basis if we want to be a little crystal ball? Well, we have to look at the weekly. What are the weeklies doing? Oh, wow. First time I'm seeing it actually today. The weeklies turn around. This is good. Higher end of the weeklies on the higher Bollinger Band where the market hits a rock is 48.63. You don't want to be a technical trader, that's your problem. I look at markets in a very surgical way. These are some of the surgical tools that we use and all my ACS advanced coaching students use to figure out how to stay disciplined. Discipline doesn't just come because you wake up one morning and say, oh, I'm a very disciplined trader, just the way I am the most undisciplined gym guy. I say, oh no, that's the day I'm going to start doing practice from a triathlon or the marathon, and I'm going to run 6 miles every day. No, it doesn't work like that. I am not disciplined when it comes to a gym. Yeah, I'm pretty fit. I go to the gym maybe 2 days a week. Why shouldn't I go there 5 days a week? Well, what about you guys? Are you disciplined when you wake up in the morning and say, I'm disciplined? I'm going to look at the first charts, the way I set it up, or your own style, oscillators and everything, and say, okay, I'm not worried. No, most of you are complete undisciplined freaks. That's the reason why you don't make the real money. Is it my fault? No. Is it your fault? Yes. Is it the market fault? No. Is it the demons in your head fault? Yes. End of story. So this is good. And we have a little bit more to go. Last chart, which a lot of you know, the S&P, what we call the SPX 533. Mr. Feelgood, are you listening? Love your last name, man. Feel good. All right. I don't feel good. All right. Just kidding. Just busting your chops, brother, for your rambling statement. Because I don't ramble. I help people. So wake up and listen. George. Stupid thing keeps on coming up. So what do we see on the 533 chart, which has been the ultimate predictor for many, many, many years? We like this, stochastic crossover, stochastic crossover, stochastic crossover, stochastic crossover, stochastic crossover. Again, that stupid Chrome message. We are getting overbought, almost, but we're still moving higher. What do we like about that? Histograms went positive for the first day today. That means we're going to get a few more bars. If we get bars like this, we're going to go frigging make a new high. At least we get towards 2960, as you can see here. Ladies and gentlemen, end of session. Clueless day trading is just one of the fastest messengers and predictors of the overall United States stock market. We are the masters of volatility trading. I repeat, 14 plus years on Wall Street definitely has taught me a lot of things. And lots of other members will come and go, and we don't care because the ones who stay will make a lot of money. On that note, always seek help. Reach out to me. I'm always there to help. And have a blessed evening. We live in America, never, ever short. Like I said weeks ago, months ago, pre Labor Day weekend. Good night.